and do actually come very close to shore. Now, it's also when we're trying to have a great summer vacation, so the two do meet every so often, and that's kind of when you hear people getting stung. Now, you don't have to worry at all about any of our stingrays because we do clip their barb just about every 90 days. It's kind of like clipping a fingernail, and it doesn't hurt them at all, but it makes sure that these guys are completely harmless. Now, we do have 3 different types of pelagic stingrays, which means that they like to live a little bit higher up in the water. Now, the ones that have been helping Ben the most for food are those really large spotted ones, are called spotted eagle rays. They are one of the most pretty rays on our planet, but they are also the most greedy in this tank, as you notice. They have a very good reason for it. When it's all said and done, they can reach about 10 feet across and about 16 feet from the tip of their nose to the tip of their tail, so they do have a ton more growing to do. We have 2 very large females and then 2 smaller males that still have a lot more growing to do, so they absolutely do love their food. Now there's one right in front of Ben that Ben will just about to try to eat, and that one is called a bullnose ray. They're one of the more shy animals in here. There's another larger one kind of coming right up at Ben right now. And they're one of my favorite rays just because of how shy they actually are. They do like to stay in this deeper section, so you really won't get to see them much up in Friendship Flats. And finally, the last ray in here is kind of the puppy dog of this tank. They do like to play all day long, and those are all those little tinier tan ones with those indented noses. Kind of look like they all ran straight into a pole. Now those guys are very fun. They are very social animals. They are called town nose rays, and out in the wild you can see them in groups of 10 to 10,000. So they do get very, very large groups. And they've taken that mentality here, so you will get to see them probably chase each other around the tank all day long, so they are pretty fun to watch. Now, we'll switch gears and we'll talk about the sharks we have in this tank. We'll start off with all those little sober guys cruising around with those odd-shaped heads. We do get asked a lot if those are baby hammerheads that are going to grow up into those really large adult ones that we all know and love. The answer is no, we can't have those large hammerheads in here because some of those species can get up to 20 feet in length. Now our tank is only 12 feet deep as a reference, so you can kind of imagine trying to house all those really large hammerheads in here. And the more important reason is that those large hammerheads, their absolute favorite food in the world are stingrays. So y'all be watching a very, very different show right now if we had those in here. Now, I'll warn you right now, they actually are called bonnet head sharks, and they are technically hammerheads. They are basically just the runs of the group, and they don't get much bigger than about 3 to 5 feet in length, and they eat stuff like small fish, crabs, and shrimp, so they do leave our stingrays alone. So we do like to have them here in the tank. Now, I'll warn you right now, we do have 2 sharks in here that have very misleading names. I'm trying to figure out who's actually paying attention to the show. Now the one that's circling Ben right now, that lighter tan color with all those spots on it, that guy is called a zebra shark. And we do have a